month. Is this what being an adult is like? Just every single freaking day is like a week.
Yeah, and pain.
I don't
Plus
know.
bills.
I'm talking like I'm not an adult. but I totally am. Hey everybody, welcome to the King of Anime podcast. How you doing? How are things going? It's time to get litty like a titty. And talk. Oh, we got Haas 00312 followed on Twitch. What's up, Haas? Anyways, packed week this week on the King of Anime podcast. And when I say packed, I mean actually, yeah, 5 episodes. Covering 5 episodes this week. We're doing 2 episodes of Berserk, 1 episode of Sonny Boy, and then Odd Taxi, 2 episodes of that, which is a very fun and interesting show. Why am I already being booed from my own podcast member in my own chat? What is this?
That's not me. My name, well, they can't see it, but my name on Discord is clearly Satsuki the Homura. The guy in the chat has nothing to do with me.
You are Satsuki the Savage. Get off the stage.
I might as well introduce myself. Hi guys, I am Satsuki the Homura.
What? I was doing an intro and you took over.
Well, no, you introduced you talked about me being the guy in the chat, so I was like, no, I gotta introduce myself since they don't know. It's not me though. It's not me.
My god! Oh, EA, introduce yourself.
Hi, it is me, Everything Animated. And this past weekend was probably one of my better weekends I've had in a long time. I went to an actual anime convention, which was super great on Saturday. Got some art and stuff, pretty cool. And then Sunday, freaking, if you're a wrestling fan, I swear that past pay-per-view yesterday, All Out for AEW.
Oh, it was
best
great.
Pay-per-view ever, I swear to God.
Me and Bill watched it together. Billy.
I didn't expect you to say that.
Yeah, me and Billy watched it. It was great.
Your new lover?
Billy's not my new lover. Oh my god.
Oh, well, Speaker's gonna be upset.
Why would Speaker be upset? What?
You know why?
Oh my god, this is
She
strange.
owes you.
Oh my, what are you?
Well, I mean, we have next season for C's Love Life to be revitalized.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Season 2 or Core 2 or whatever of 86.
Yeah. Red
Listen,
Lena.
I do not love Lena.
I mean, the comments say otherwise.
The cut. Okay, listen. We're gonna move on from this. This is the King of Anime podcast. This is where we watch a bunch of seasonal anime every season. This season is a little different, but that's fine. We're watching something every week apparently. And we kill or pass things. So we give it a pass or we give it a kill. And if it's a kill, it takes 2 more kills. We don't gotta watch it anymore. If we give it a pass, it gets 2 or more passes, and yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, it's great. Keep watching it. It's awesome. Light Roller says, "Hola guys, can I get a shout out?" Totally. Satsuki, give him a shout out.
No.
Also,
Right.
no.
All right, you heard it there first, I guess. Well, let's get into some audience questions. Let's see here. Let's start with this weird question. Do you like to Ricky Morty?
What is that a dance?
I don't know.
I mean, if they're referring to the actual show, I do like Rick and Morty. I'm probably the only one out of the 3 of us.
But I mean, I've never watched it, but they said, do you like to? Like, I don't feel like that's a typo. I feel like that's a thing.
I wonder what 2 Rick and Morty would be, to get drunk and belligerent and just burp every other sentence when they speak.
See, I don't even want to look it up because there's so many weird terms, like sexual terms that are like
I'm gonna look
so
it up.
obscure that I don't want to search what is Ricky Morty and they're like, I don't know, giving a blowjob on the airplane while skydiving or some shit. Because there's like so many terms for weird sex stuff like that. So
Yeah, it doesn't look like. I think it was a typo, Satsuki. Doesn't look like there is a two Rick and Morty.
well, I've never seen it, so
Yikes. Kenny says, "Let's go." Satsuki mean as fuck.
I am. I just I'll take it.
Scarlett says, "You guys saw they confirmed Demon Slayer for the next season?" Yeah, Satsuki. I asked Satsuki, I was like, "Hey, do you want to revive the show?" Because me and EA like the show now, at least somewhat. Satsuki said no. So
It is 40% of the podcast is C suggesting something and me saying no.
It seems like that's what's come of this show now, so I can't deny that. That's probably true.
I mean, we could just still do a King of Anime podcast on it, but like the day before.
I was gonna say we could always like start off with Demon Slayer, and then we could be like, Satsuki, be quiet for the next 10 minutes.
I'll just come in there
ears.
like his WWE, like his Royal Rumble or something. You just hear the glass break in.
Oh my god.
And here comes Satsuki. Satsuki 316 said, I just whipped your ass.
Oh, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can't do the beer catching thing. Just a heads up. So if you throw one at me, it's 100% assault.
QRW6 says, what up, KOA? I'm addicted to the Odd Taxi opening. It's been a great experience. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
It's a great opening.
Kenny also says, have you guys seen the Cowboy Bebop costume photos? I have. I don't know if there's any new ones released in the last couple days, but I saw one a couple weeks ago, I want to say. Look pretty good to me. I like them.
Are they talking about the live action show?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
I've seen it. I don't know, just like anything that goes from animated to live action, especially if it's Netflix. I'm holding my judgment until I actually see it. I will give it a chance and I'll see it, but I'm curious to see how well they do.
I don't know what this next question is. It's a would you rather question. And I don't know what the reference is, honestly. I mean, I know the person, but I don't know what this is written reference to. But would you rather spend a week at Jeffrey Epstein Island or review the entirety of Boruto anime? What does that mean?
Well,
what is Jeffrey Epstein Island?
If you don't know, you'll never know. But yeah, he's no longer at that island anymore. He quote unquote hung himself in a jail cell. But I mean, just because he's not there anymore, it's just an empty island. I'd go to the empty island, but
that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the island is. Like, I know of that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the island is. So,
yeah.
Like, just the fact that they're suggesting it, I assume it's not something good.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just gonna make this brief because certain people may be listening and I don't want to end up dead. But basically the island itself was for elitists, and they had done, let's just say, sexual things with people that are under the age on that island. A lot of child stuff.
Sort of.
Why are we getting a question like this? Comparing it to Boruto. Boruto is not that. It's a write-in. Someone wrote in. I didn't do it.
I don't think reviewing an anime is worse than that.
Yeah, Boruto. What? This is a dumb question. Who questioned this? Who wrote in? You need help.
Can we ban them from ever writing in again?
I bet it was Billy. We know Satsuki. This is the next question. We know Satsuki is into lollies and C is into MILFs. What is EA's preferred choice?
Wait, where did me and lollies come from? Like, what lolly have I liked in like the last this year? Like, what lolly did I like?
I can't think of any. C on the other hand, but
Yeah.
What is EA's preferred choice? I prefer like real people, because I have a girlfriend myself. But if I was to, you know, I'm obviously a joke, but if I was to kind of like narrow it down to my favorites, I don't know. For me, it's more of a if they have like that voice, and also I like knee socks.
The odd voice.
Oh my god, that Ada like a perfect sounding Ada voice. Not so much because you know how lollies sound. They just sound so fucking annoying, and you just want to choke them out. But if it's like one of
Philo from Shield Hero, that voice.
Her voice, Alien Lolly, pretty much all those, they got that annoying ass voice. But when it comes to, they just have to have that, like Sasuke said, that Ada perfect sounding voice. Whether it be Akino from High School DxD, I don't know, like Alabedo from that other show that Overlord. I really like her voice too. Like, just if you have that voice, that's what does it for me. It's not so much the look, even though the look does help.
Next question. A long time ago, I watched Fate Zero. Didn't like it, but after seeing C being so hooked up with the Fate series, I decided that I'll give it another shot. So I'm planning to rewatch Fate Zero. After that, where should I continue? I'm not planning on entering the gacha games, and I don't understand how C was able to play almost 3 hours of a game where Saber makes lunch twice. 3 times, sir. 3 times.
I'll tell you why. It's it's a 4-letter word, and it starts with a L. Yes, it's in your heart. It's in your heart. See, think about it.
Blood.
4 letters.
Does it start with an L?
And it starts with an L.
And we'll skip it for now.
Hey, we will kick. we are kicking you off of Wheel of Fortune. You would never be my partner.
All right, another spin.
Well, I mean, the watch order. I have a watch order for Fate. It's so simple. People like to make it complicated. People think it's like Star Wars or some shit with how complicated it is. Sometimes it ain't complicated, fellas. It's really easy. You watch Fate Stay Night, Limited Blade Works, or the Heavens Feel films, and then you watch the prequel, Fate Zero. Pretty easy.
There you go.
Pretty easy. That's it. And then you can watch anything else in any order you want to, because it doesn't matter. All right. Suggestion for a special, maybe when this season ends, you guys could make a retrospective of all the shows you reviewed on the podcast, maybe in a tier list format. I came up with this idea after listening to your podcast and found out you guys reviewed Mob Psycho and One Punch Man. Doing something like this would be a great incentive to watch your old VODs where you talk about the shows. Also, it would be interesting to know if your feelings on some things have changed, like what happened with Demon Slayer. People will not let us live Demon Slayer down.
That's a good idea, though. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, it could be a fun. I mean, it could be a whole podcast. It really could.
Yeah, that would take the entirety of our time. It couldn't be like a small segment because, considering we've done this for 3 years now, I think. So
almost.
We have a slew of shows to think about, and then we had to also just like remember like how we felt about some of those shows, because there's some that are pretty forgettable. Like, I don't remember anything that happened in Akane Sasu Shoujo. All I remember is it wasn't good. That's it.
696.9.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh
that.
yeah, that happened.
Yeah, there's another one I forgot, but
something about eating parfaits or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's Love Life. But
Oh no, wasn't there another one? Oh yeah, that Adachi Tsushima Mura. They were eating cream.
Oh yeah.
okay. Well, Scarlet Disaster says Satsuki's not into lollies. He's into crazy evil girls. Respect.
I have a track record. I won't deny that.
Lightning Eagle goes on to further back this up by saying Satsuki is the king of crazy.
I won't deny that.
Oh
You
my
like
God.
what you like, and that's what you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be upset by that.
Yeah. So, someone has to love them.
That's right. No one else will. Satsuki will.
So the last one for this show, and by the way, you can write in all your questions using the Google Doc form, or the fuck those things are called, in the first link in the description. But the 3x3 has become very popular recently. They are usually a way to tell what your 9 favorite animes, movies, or shows in general are. What are your 3x3 of characters from anime? Satsuki, you're a meme lord.
No, that's too much. I could not do that on the spot. that question would take too long. Because we would have to think about our 9 most favorited characters. That's too. I mean, I could just do something like that wouldn't be accurate, but that just comes to my mind. So Satsuki, obviously, like that's a no-brainer. Lelouch from Code Geass, Askeladd from Vinland Saga, Bella Leka from Black Lagoon,
Nice.
Yumiko from Kakigurui, Tomoko from Watamote, Holo from Spice and Wolf. I think that's 6 so far. Esdeath from Akame ga Kill, Yato from Origami, and Erwin from Attack on Titan. That's 9, I believe. But
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know if that's accurate because I would really have to sit and think about that.
I was about to say, yeah, I'd probably be the same, where I'd have to sit back and really think about that question myself. But I mean, let me think. I gotta go with Spike from Cowboy Bebop. You know, Goku's in there, even though I know he's a complete idiot. I just like him as a character just because of the more nostalgia thing than anything. Let me look at my wall. Let's see. Oh yeah, Kenpachi Saraki from Bleach. I really thought he was cool.
Definitely the
Okay.
coolest in that show.
Hey, we're watching
Absolutely.
Bleach in my Discord server.
Yeah? Have you gotten
Yeah.
to Kenpachi?
I think we're at the part where Ichigo, like, Rukia's gone and he's gotta, like, get Rukia or something.
Okay,
And-
well then you haven't got to him yet. You'll meet him there.
Why haven't they kissed yet? I don't know.
They're brother and sister.
Rukia and Ichigo are?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
Well, now you do.
Is that a spoiler? Did they already talk about that in the show? I'm gonna be honest. I kind of blank out when I watch Bleach.
Yeah, they talk about how they were born from the same mom but not the same dad.
That's strange.
I know.
So this whole
That's
time
why
I've
they
been,
haven't kissed.
I've been like, why aren't they? Like, what is this? What is going on? Okay, now I know. All right.
Anyway, I can't think of any more. I'd have to.
Oh my God.
really-
Light
I'd have to
Ruler.
really think. Let me think. Saitama is another one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Steins Gate. We have, of course, Okabe. He's fantastic, and also Christina. She's great too. I liked her.
Makise Kurisu?
Yeah, aka Christina. Christina, this.
I love Suzuha.
Yeah, Suzuha's pretty great too. I'm trying to think of others. Oh well, I'd seriously have to think because you know how I'm bad with names already. I can't think of names right off the top of my head. So
See, I guess
yeah, I'll
for
come
me,
back to that one and make a real tier list or 3x3 or whatever it's called.
I guess for me it would be Manji from Blade of the Immortal, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, Toru Honda from Fruits Basket. See, that's Saber, obviously Saber. Oh man, this is really hard. This is not easy whatsoever.
See, it sucks being put on the spot.
Shinji from Evangelion, Vash the Stampede.
Oh man,
That's a good one.
yeah.
Oh man, I feel like there are definitely some easy ones I can list that I'm just fuck, Armstrong from Full Metal.
Which Armstrong?
I
We
did
going
Luis
with
or
lip?
Olivier?
I would say we going with lips or arms.
arms. I mean, I like them both, but he's such a goober. Fuck. I mean, I really, fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess that's all I got for now. All I got is 7. But because we got to move on. But Lightning Ruler says, when are you guys going to review Toradora? Which I have to say, we have to do Toradora at some point.
Why?
I don't know if I want to.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
I think
writing it
me
down.
and they. I'm pretty sure me and
Gotta write it
EA
down.
both don't like Taiga. I'm
You know
pretty
what?
sure.
Taiga
what?
is. If there was a most hated character, she'd be up there.
You know what? No. Fine. We'll have a special episode of KOA where we'll have Kyle's on. Be me and Kyle's talking about Toradora. It'll be great.
Yeah, you don't want me. I personally think it's the most overrated anime ever.
Oh Lord.
I like Ami though.
Oh, that's the one with the blue hair.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, good Lord.
she's evil deep down. She
No,
pre-
it's the wait. No, it's the other way around.
No,
She's
no,
good deep down.
she pretended she was naked and taking a shower for the big character, and then the big character, she's like, "Ha, I gotcha."
Yeah,
And then I
it's a
think
joke.
I think Taiga walked in on her naked. That part was funny. I'll at least admit that was funny.
More rice, Ryuji. All right.
The show literally ends with her headbutting Ryuji in the face.
He needs to get out of that relationship. Very
Seriously,
abusive, very toxic.
Could you imagine just that living situation? It's like, hey Taiga, how you doing? What the fuck's that supposed to mean? Huh? Huh?
He seems like you guys really like talking about Toradora.
No, but we
Oh, I
wouldn't
could-
enjoy the show. We could talk about it, but we wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it would mostly be you and Kyle's going, wasn't that so great when they were doing all
More
that? Me and
rice,
Satsuki going, yeah, right.
Oh God, Jesus. Berserk 1997, because at some point we gotta get off these questions and onto these shows. Episodes 13 and 14. I don't have many Sean quotes this time because Sean was only in episode 13, and all he said was, "Ah!" And that was it.
I'm
So-
pretty sure like a lot of people said that. A lot of voice actors had to just go in the studio and scream as they're getting murdered and mowed down by guts.
But I I do have a quote from Guts.
Oh my god.
He says, "Woman troubles." So there you go.
He said something along the lines of course I don't understand. I'm a man. Or something like that. I'm just like, very astute as always there, Guts.
he's a philosopher of his time.
He really is. They made books dedicated to this man's freaking sayings. I don't understand you because I am a man.
Which is ironic because the ladies love Guts.
Yeah.
Kind of like how ladies love Cool James. This is the world where ladies love cool guts. LL Cool G.
LL Cool Guts.
Elsa would love that.
Oh
yeah.
God, Satsuki.
See, that's a
what
match made in heaven right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot a question. Actually, holy shit! Real
I don't
quick.
think you want to read it. No.
I thought C was ignoring
quick.
that question out of respect for me.
I want to say, don't do it.
No,
Don't do
Satsuki, you fucked up, buddy. You fucked up.
Oh my god.
Does Satsuki like Elsa because she reeks of stinky body odor, or is it the bad breath that keeps him infatuated?
I am leaving the chat.
Bad question. Try again next time. Actually, don't try again. Don't come back. Fuck you. I already know who wrote it, so it's fine.
Who is it? Who wrote it?
It's Light Ruler. I tell you every time, it's Light Ruler.
And you want this man to get a shout out.
That's exactly why I didn't shout him out.
Anyways, goddamn, back to the episode. So this, I mean, I guess these two episodes really focus on Casca and Guts kind of becoming buds.
Becoming butts?
Buds.
Oh.
Buds.
I thought you said butts. I'm like, I don't
Right.
think they did that. They maybe kicked some butts, but I don't think they became butts.
I don't think Schnoz is in this adaptation, so.
Oh, that's that weird looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of butt kicking, a lot of very messed up stuff. I don't know how this differentiates from the manga where, you know, Casca's fighting her way off these men and they're wanting to have their way with her, like right in the middle of battle and everything. It's like, you know, this is an open field. I mean, whatever. Weirdos. She freaking stabs him right in the eye with a stick. Then they all eventually die because they were saved, or she was saved by the rest of the crew. And I just love how at the very end of that episode, Guts is just kind of leaned up against a tree with his sword, kind of like leaned up against him, like, "Woman, stop shaking me." It's a wonderful picture. All those dead bodies, and he's just chilling, like he just, I don't know. The man likes to fight, and I swear, if this was where he could smoke a cigarette, he would just had sex. You know what I mean? He's just, oh yeah, this was the best day of my life.
Is Guts still a virgin? What is our opinion on that?
Why do we need to know if Guts is still a virgin?
We don't need to know.
Why are you asking this question?
Well, he's not a virgin of something, based off of what you said, Sasuke.
I mean, he just seems well informed about women.
He does.
And considering the time, you know, that wouldn't be normal unless like you've been around a woman, you know. I mean, he's not really around Casca, like they're in the same army, but it's not like they hang out or anything.
Mm-hmm. I'd say he's been around the track.
Right.
You know, he probably had some what would you call them? Wenches that like showed him a thing or two. You know, because that's what they were called back then, I think. I'm sorry if I'm not thinking right, but yeah, it's a fair wench. Show me the ways of sex. And they just did back then,
I guess. I don't know if they ever broached this topic. Well, they kind of do. Isn't like the first chapter of the manga him like smashing out with a demon?
Yeah.
Does he have sex with a demon?
But that's way later in the story, so.
Succubus. I think he has sex with a succubus.
Well, oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but EA, the story doesn't start in the Golden Age arc. It starts, if you remember the first episode of Berserk, it's like a flash forward, really.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's having sex with the demon, it's after this arc, pretty much. Events after this arc.
Dang. Okay, so he's about to get some. He's gonna get some demon puss.
He kills the demon. Rips its head off, I'm pretty sure, right?
He blasts it with his cannon.
Oh.
I bet he does.
Yeah. Use the one on your arm, not the one between your legs.
I'm about to. Is there a hentai dedicated to Berserk?
I mean, Berserk, you know, to some people probably is a hentai.
It for sure. I mean, there has to be a hentai of Berserk. There's a hentai of everything.
There's so much nudity, sex, and gore in Berserk. It's a snuff film. I mean, at certain points.
I have yet to see any kind of sex, if I'm being honest. A lot of gore. Naked, yeah. You got the nakedness here and there. Especially
we at least got implied sex.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But not so much getting it on so far. I guess I need to read the manga.
If no, not if that's your aim. Not if that's your aim. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
It won't really help you.
Damn it. I guess I'll have to stick with the anime with the music and everything. The and the somber moments. The
We're so good
that literally was happening when she was putting that fairy dust on his wounds. He was like, "Oh my god, I don't feel the pain anymore."
Was it really like? Do you think it was really like fairy dust, or was it like some type of like actual drug?
Oh, I'm
Just
sure it
strong
was.
as hell?
I'm sure it was a drug. I'm pretty sure. Like, there's no way it was fairy dust.
Casca,
Well,
I don't feel anything anymore. I'm also seeing shit, man.
Oh my god, Casca, you.
Casca, your skin's melting, but you're not melting. I'm melting.
I mean, I guess technically there are demons in this world, so I guess fairy wouldn't be considered out of the question.
we literally have Zod, who's like a freak of nature.
Right, he's a freaking the devil himself, so it's just yeah. Yeah, someone tells me there's berries.
The conversation between, I know I'm jumping ahead, but I feel like I have to talk about it because it's one of my favorite moments in Berserk, in the entirety of Berserk, and it's the conversation between Guts and Casca. I think a lot of people deem this moment like they title it the Bonfire of Dreams. It was just such a great conversation between these two, because for like one of the few like rare times, like they do a lot of bickering, but I feel like this might have been like the realest we've heard of Guts, where he's in a vulnerable state, and he's just like kind of bearing his soul almost. They're having a conversation about where Guts is talking about. He mentioned two people. He name dropped two people where he's talking about some of their aspirations and how their like small dreams are weak on its own, but they flock to Griffith's big goal, and it's like a bonfire almost. And he says like, wow, he sees everybody as like these like small flames building up to be one. He doesn't see himself among them, and you can kind of see that just in him literally being alone while he's watching the camp. And you can see that being represented in the differences between Guts and Griffith. Like obvious visual cues are like Griffith with the white horse and the white hair, and the white armor, and Guts with his opposite, black hair, black armor. Their fighting styles are very different. Guts with the they have a name for this. It's like power, and Griffith's more finesse. So you can see him, especially with the very last moment, branching off from the Band of Hawk, because he doesn't have aspirations like everybody else. So I thought that moment was That was one of the best moments in Berserk.
Would that be the yin and yang?
They
Is that,
yeah yeah
is that
yeah
what you
I
were
think
referring
so.
to? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, he about to leave. He's a and freaking Casca. She she wanted to get rid of his ass the whole time. The minute that he saves her, all of a sudden, you're leaving? Where are you going? Please don't leave me.
And
Uh,
I think it's more so like she has finally come to terms with her jealousy because I think that's something she didn't want to acknowledge, that she was jealous of Guts and um how much Griffith valued him.
you don't think she likes him?
No, I well, like in a way that she wouldn't want anything bad to happen to Guts, but I don't think she likes him as like, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna be friends. It may be changing now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more of their comrades now than anything, I would say.
A common
Before,
acceptance of one another.
yeah, before I think she actually hated him.
Oh yeah. She always said it's because of you.
It's because of you
I
that
I always
Griffith changed.
yeah, I always laughed at that stuff, Gets beat up by Zod. It's because of you. He's just walking minding his own business. It's your fault. He wants to talk to Griffith. Why does it always have to be you?
Oh my god, she's like, oh my god, why am I forgetting his name? She's like Timmy's dad from Fairly Odd Parents, where he's always blaming things on the Dinkelbergs. It's like we're not doing anything. We're just chilling over here at our house. Leave me alone.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, this is where my trophy case would be if I had
one.
Oh.
I thought it was though I do think it's pretty funny that they go from pretty much hating each other and being on total opposite sides, to Guts basically wingmanning Casca with Griffith there. I thought that was pretty cute.
Yeah, he pushed her into him like, oops. Go get him, Tiger. And then he just walks away like a pimp, with his bandages up and everything, just like, all right, let's drink till I can't feel no more.
Walks away. I can't feel anything. This shit's hitting real good right now.
Mm-hmm. That pixie dust, man. Oh.
I feel like people should be questioning harder. Why is he moving around so much? Yeah. Like I know that people were surprised to see him walking, but I would be like, no, like I would have went up to Guts like, "It's no way that you're moving, bro. Who are you?"
I mean, he's a strong dude. This is the same guy that lost to Griffith, whatever. I can never remember the damn name. The G-Man, and started swinging his sword. So I mean, maybe to them that's normal. They're just like, oh, he came inches away from death. Oh, he's gonna drink with us tomorrow.
Yeah, his guts. That's all he has to say.
Mm-hmm.
Guts is, from what I understand, Guts is basically going to become like a nomad to find himself, which is like, I think something everybody wants to do is just travel and just live and experience new things and find meaning and purpose. I think that's pretty interesting.
It was just so good. Like even before the whole bonfire of dreams moment, he also said on the battlefield when he was trying to protect Casca, and when he was trying to goad her into leaving him to fight the 100 men, he was telling her that I don't have any grandiose dreams of my own. You still have something. You still want to be the sword for Griffith, so you need to go on and live. He doesn't even value his life enough to protect himself because he just doesn't have anything to look forward to. He pretty much just fights just to fight. He said it himself. He lets other people give him that meaning. Right now, that person is Griffith, and he'll see out this war, but now he's trying to figure out what he wants to do.
And I like how you can kind of see this in the previous episodes. I think there's like a couple times where there's inner monologue during, like, really when Guts is really into a fight, and you hear him talk about how he doesn't want to feel anything, he just wants to fight, and he just wants to forget everything that's around him. So I think it's pretty cool how they built up to this moment where Guts is just like, yeah, I need new scenery, I need a purpose in my life, because everybody around me seems to have a purpose. I'm the only one that doesn't.
So sweet.
Yeah. But he did kill 100 men, so very impressive.
Speaking of that, I don't know who. Oh wait, no, I know who. The Toothless Wonder, aka the General.
Adonis.
He's the stupidest person in the world. He was telling them all to gang up on him, and like 2 people went after him. And then when it was working to his advantage with all the arrows, I'm thinking, why not go back to the arrows if you really want to, get the guy? But I don't know. I obviously you have to make it look realistic in a sort of way, but it just looks so unrealistic by the fact that, I don't know, he was taking on 100 men and he was doing it effortlessly. And yeah, Adonis wasn't really. My brother is this, and he killed his brother in 2 seconds.
and nobody cared.
I know.
Even Adonis didn't care, really.
Right, that was his own brother. He wasn't like, you son of a bitch, you killed my family. 100 years, the swing of 100. Shut up.
He tried to get the problem is he tried to get other people angry about his brother's death. It's like, wait, no, why aren't you angry or sad or anything? He's just like, so is anybody going to avenge him? And they were like, no.
I love that. They were just like, not really.
We're fucking mercenaries. We don't care. We only know you guys for like this today. Like, you just paid us. Wait, why are you going to war? What the fuck?
Right. And then he said he was going to pay him 5 times the original amount and make one of them a general. I'm sorry. If I saw a guy mowing down people like nothing, I'd be like, I think I'm good. I don't think I want to be a general, and you can keep your money. I'm gone.
To be fair, one thing I thought he did good, and this is a problem with Adonis. I already said it last podcast, I believe. It's just he does things that are good. It's just that because he's faced against the protagonist, things don't work out in his favor. Because realistically, he should have won this. But one good thing he did was boost his people's morale by saying, he's getting weaker. Oh, we hit him with the arrow, so he can't use his hand. Blah blah blah. He kept giving them. Obviously, he wouldn't want it to be false confidence because he would actually want them to succeed. But from our perspective, he gave them false confidence that they could actually beat him. So that was like one of the good things he did, because it'll give you that sense of, oh shit, yeah, he is getting tired. See him panting, he's bleeding, he has the arrows in there. I could probably do this. So one good thing about Adonis.
Mm.
Not a lot of good things, though. He's kind of just a colossal dumbass.
Where is Adonis?
I don't fucking know.
He just first he survives the cliff, and now he survives getting killed by Guts again, and he's gonna go back home toothless, and I don't know how he's gonna. Well, if he reports back to that one person, he's gonna be pissed because he basically just told him, "Don't come back, or you're gonna be dead."
Yeah, I don't think he's going back there because they're fighting a full-fledged war now. So I think, if anything, he'll probably like regroup with the people he would like his main army, because I think this was like a detachment. So I don't think he's going back to the guy. I actually don't remember. So it's not even like me being cryptic about what I already know. I don't remember. So I think that's how it's going to go.
Huh.
WRDF says hi. What's going on, WRDF?
Hello, Wardif.
I think that's Tomioka? Is that Tomioka? Is his profile pic?
I can't see. It's too small.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, I
do.
can zoom.
I do like in this in episode 14, there's a panning shot to Casca's ass. That's not what's funny about this is that it keeps panning and you see a sword. It looks like Guts' sword, like she has a sword dick. Did you guys notice this?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. You have to go back and see this.
I honestly don't remember that, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god. This is great. This is great stuff. You guys had one job to notice the sword dick.
I'm sorry we don't notice these things.
My bad.
Any final thoughts on Berserk?
Next time we will keep an eye out for those sword dicks.
Yes, you should. Very important to this show. Any final thoughts on episodes 14 and 13 of Berserk?
Let me ask you guys this. What do you think, since it's headed in this direction, what do you guys think will happen to Griffith's army if Guts were to leave? Would they still continue their success, or will they see a drop off?
I mean,
it'd be the same, I guess.
I mean, freaking Guts is like a huge backbone of that army, I think. I mean, he's strong. He doesn't really, like, he's not like really a leader, but he'll help people in need. So I definitely think he's an important kind of like building block of that whole army. But I think if you have, Griffin as the leader, Griffith. Is it Griffith or Griffin?
Griffith.
God damn it. I keep saying Griffin like Peter Griffin. Griffith as the leader, I'm sure they'll do fine because he's instinctually just a really good leader, and he can, put people in places as like here. So I think they'll be fine. Definitely a huge loss though if Guts were to leave.
All right. I think I don't know. I think it'd be generally the same. I mean, they have so much forward momentum, and like Casca's Casca, so I don't know. I guess my guess it'd just be the same.
Yeah, because they've had before Guts, they were already known as death on the battlefield. So it's just, if anything, Guts elevated them, but they were already looked at as top tier mercenaries. And but I think the issue is when you establish yourself as a big part and a foundation in this army, and then you subtract that from the army, I think it leaves a big hole there. While he may not have been there before, while they were already celebrating success, now he's a part. Like, he's a part of them. He's a whole commander of the Raiders. So I think losing him will hurt. I feel like they will feel it. They might still have success, but maybe it's at the cost of more casualties or something.
All right, let's talk about our next show, Sonny Boy, episode 8. So last week we killed this show, but Jahi-sama survived. You know what? Now that I think about it, I should make like polls.
Oh my god, Jahi is so I'm not the show, mind you. I'm not talking about the show, but it's just so funny that the episode we dropped it on, episode 4, the next episode was the best episode of Jahi. That is hilarious to me.
It's crazy to think if we just would have been a little more patient. Damn.
They didn't had a chance, but then Sonny Boy won. So it's just funny to me.
I don't know how Sonny Boy won where it was nothing but ants. And now in this episode, it's about fucking dogs and
fucking dogs
with rubies coming out of their face. And speaking of Jahi-sama, she should come over to this world. She'd find all the freaking rubies in the world.
Oh yeah, true. The monocrystals.
Yeah, all the people were growing monocrystals out of their
I
Why are we killing or passing Berserk?
I just thought ask the audience what they thought about these episodes.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
It's a tool
because
that we
it's
have.
Nakama
So
Club. That's why I was like, oh,
yeah, why
I
not?
didn't know we were putting it up to a vote.
Nah. Just ask the audience. But I mean, no. I was fucking confused this episode as always. Once again, you would think by now it is episode 8. We're in the home stretch. We're almost done with the show, and like this is I guess in terms of Sonny Boy episodes, this is a pretty good episode, one of the better ones. But
Yeah.
I still feel like I don't understand anything.
Is Scarlet Disaster here? Scarlet Disaster, explain to us what happened this episode.
Please.
You're the joke.
Scarlet Disaster explain. That's what Sonny Boy has come down to. Us being confused and waiting for Scarlet Disaster to explain to us what's going on.
Well, Satsuki, talk about your girl Mizuho. She did some stuff.
Oh, Mizuho was cute as always. Like when she asked to sleep with the dog has a name. He's not even really a dog. He just has a form of dog. But I thought it was cute that they slept together. Sounds bad without context, but it was cute. Cute moment. I don't think Mizuho did anything after past that. But
she taught the dog tricks. Sit, shake.
Oh yeah, and then he didn't want to do something.
He didn't want to play dead.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty cute. But
That was the highlight of the fucking show.
I like this episode. I
Yeah.
felt like the issue with Sonny Boy is if it throws too much at you, and it's already a confusing show that I feel like you really have to sit down and think about every scene and try to find meaning in it. It's definitely not an easy show to digest, but they made things easier in this episode because I mean they focused on one plot line. It's just straight up, it's the doll's backstory pretty much, and it doesn't really tell you how he came to be in everybody's lives now. But again, gave a little bit of origin to him, so I enjoyed that. It was one thing in his backstory where, oh, okay, I forgot the girl's name, but the girl that he admired in his backstory, I thought it was kind of cool how he came there first in that world as someone who was kind of like the outcast, and he looked at all the other followers of that girl as like, like sheep, like they just go along with whatever she wants. It is slowly he became just like them because he even said it himself. He became more reliant on her than his own opinions and ideas, and maybe that led into what happened with the tumors, the crystal tumors that was going around.
Not the tumor.
It was weird.
Put that
Then we
cookie
had-
down.
Then we had a guy named War who was like evil, and then had like the Call of Duty badges for he's like, I killed 100 people. Fucking noob.
I got a tactical nuke.
You have a
About
0.5
ass.
kill death ratio.
My KD.
Yeah.
Mom,
Bad,
get the
bad times for
camera.
everybody else.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Scarlet Disaster, why are you talking about Odd Taxi? Explain to us what happened.
Gosh. Oh, Lord. I like the Wild West Olympic gold medalist of Wild Westing guy. He's pretty cool, I suppose.
The murderer.
Yeah, but his character's cool. He's got a cool character.
He's not even like just a simple murderer. He's a mass murderer. He said like I got one badge for killing 1,000 people, and then he had like multiple badges. So what the fuck? He's genocide. He's walking genocide.
He's the Olympic gold medalist of Wild Westing.
Man, okay.
He's pretty
I
good at
don't think he has a pistol though. Or did he have a pistol?
Yeah, he did. He did. It's high noon. He totally did. He shot it a couple times. Scarlet Disaster says the girl is named Kodama. Fun fact, her name is a reference to a spirit who lives in trees in Japanese mythology.
Where have I heard that name, Kodama? What is Nezuko's last name?
Nezuko Kamado?
Oh, never mind. I thought that's where it came from. Never mind.
Of course you want to know Nezuko's last name.
What?
I don't know.
I've never, ever in my life, ever praised Nezuko.
She's got burning blood, Satsuki. You wouldn't understand her.
I would not.
And her struggles.
I'm not a strong kicker. She has that going for her.
She is way too good at kicking. Way too good at kicking. And popping out of boxes.
And let's not forget the fact that she has the best saying of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
You know, I used to hate Nezuko. I like Nezuko now. And it's, I like most things in Demon Slayer because of that film, goddammit.
I still don't like Zenitsu. I still don't care for him.
Kanao has very good blowing skills. Very good blowing. She can blow. That woman can blow. Let me tell you.
Shinobu.
Shinobu's great.
Yeah, Shinobu's awesome.
She can blow.
She can blow too. Right? She would have to know how to blow, right? Like she raised
she's the one that taught him, I think.
Yeah, she raised Kanao, so it would have she like Kanao and Shinobu were very good at blowing.
And blow.
Like
the Griffith leaf blowing is back.
Oh well, yeah, but it's this. I just love it when they break the 3 gourds, and then the little girls are like, "Now this one," and it's like the giant one. They're like, "Oh no!" Oh, that was good. It's good moments. I watched that episode yesterday.
I did forget one cute Mizuho moment. Is when Doggo was talking about his backstory. They were like climbing some mountain or something. And we go to the present, and I don't know why I found this funny. It's just he said something like, "She was too brilliant for me to look at her directly," and then Mizuho was like, "Ooh, listen to you," like golden him, like talking about his love life. I thought that was pretty cute.
Yeah, I like when she goes bong.
Oh no. She's the guy from Inuyashiki.
Hero.
That guy.
Hit me on the ground. Hit me on the ground.
Hit me on the ground.
It's a great opening. Great opening. You know, I honestly, I don't know what to talk about with Sonny Boy. It's just an experience. It's just watch it, I guess. Moral to the story, he waited too long to save her. I guess he should have said he loved her sooner or something. And actually done something about what was going on with her and offered some advice. I guess that's the story here. Offer advice to the girl you like or the guy you like.
There's a couple of stories that are going on here.
Well, there's plenty. But
one is apparently it takes 2 weeks to tell a whole story from a dog. Because they're traveling up and down mountains, falling asleep, waking up, going to all these different areas, and he's still telling the damn story. It's like, how slow of a storyteller is this dog?
Hey, he's lived 5,000 years.
He needs to hurry the hell up. He needs to know that. He needs to know that people ain't got no patience no more. And then on top of that,
I just want to understand.
Listen, there's a part that happened in this show where he drinks soup from the ocean.
What? That was the weirdest fucking part of the episode. What the fuck was this ocean? Like, she dives in and she's like, I know you like it warm. I got you a meal from the ocean.
Yeah.
She pulled a Lunchable out the ocean.
Right? It's like, oh, it's a little hot. Let me blow on it.
And he gets mad and he's like throwing it back in, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now? What is this?
She got the wrong Lunchable. He doesn't like that one.
She bursts out like a guy riding a fucking geyser of what was that? Milk pudding? Like I don't fucking know.
It was chicken noodle soup.
Oh my god. Oh.
She was riding a geyser of chicken noodle soup and was like, drink it, and he's drinking it. And he licks her bloody sores.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. That's how he, I guess, turned into a dog.
That's disgusting.
He was turned into a dog because he was the ultimate simp.
Oh my god.
He must have been. He just was like, well, I'm a dog now. Woof.
God, this show, like, that was the coolest part of the show because it was the most confusing, like, utterly baffling, just, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I'm hooked because I don't know what's happening because this is just nonsense almost.
If you ever get sick, have that lady come over to your house. She'll give you a fucking tidal wave of soup to drink.
It's like flying Nimbus, but soup.
Yeah, she just calls in, I need chicken noodle soup, soup. And then all of a sudden it just comes.
Would that be like warm? Because I feel like that would be uncomfortable. Like just having hot soup just like streaming up your ass.
I would assume that would not be good. That would not be good. But she was flying on top of it.
Yeah, I
Scarlet,
think I'll skip it.
Scarlet says some of his or her messages may be getting deleted. Yeah, I didn't see any of those. But besides the comment of Kodama and non-taxi, I said two things. We didn't get any of those. Yeah.
Sorry.
So, something's. I want to say this. Something's weird about YouTube.
Yeah.
It may just be like some key words that you're saying. Literally today, I wrote 2 comments to somebody on one of my videos, and they both just disappeared. Like no help for review, nothing. They disappeared. I didn't say any swear words or anything. I have no clue why. YouTube is that weird.
Yeah, YouTube's just being dumb right now, I guess.
I thought you just hated us, Scarlet. I was legitimately waiting for you to
That's
explain.
so funny because you were. I remember you were like, "Are you gonna talk about this? Are you gonna talk about this?" Fuck no, I ain't.
I just want Scarlet to explain. I want to know what this was. Why was she riding chicken noodle soup?
I like when she changed the time though. When she's just like, all right, I want it to be nighttime. She just like jumps off the roof and it's just the moon is out. Like that was pretty cool.
Oh my lord.
And the main character and the other chick that was waiting 2 weeks for them in that one spot. Apparently, all he did was just touch a couple of buttons on her phone. She's like, or he's like, "All right, we're synced now. We're all good." What?
I feel like that's supposed to be symbolic or something.
What?
Like they're out of sync in real life.
So they can. Hate this show.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think it's fairly hard to watch, but I don't know if I hate it.
I hate it. The show thinks that let's just make the most confusing show of all time and let people try to explain it like Scarlet Disaster and say, "Oh, this is just super edgy and super cool, isn't it?" It's just a bunch of random shit. I mean, you could literally, and I'm not even saying this to be mean, you could literally watch these out of order and you would have the exact same fucking show.
Am
I right or am I right?
I feel like it's working towards something with Nagara when it comes to like, because I think one of the messages in this episode was that like be true to yourself, be honest, because that was things that both Doggo and the other guy wore. Wore a lot about thinking Kodama was pretty or something like that. And then we saw Doggo, he like I said, he came in as like an honest person, loner on his own, and then he became reliant on Kodama to the point to where he didn't trust himself and he was just like going along with whatever she wanted. So I think that was the message, and maybe like that's the message for Nogara overall, for him to stay true to himself and do whatever he feels is right. So I think that like in terms of like events, like I can't say you can watch this out of order just because I feel like they're working towards something with Nagara in particular. But when it comes to the actual content of stuff, without context of building up Nogara, yeah, a lot of the stuff does feel random. I won't deny that. But like I said, I feel like the purpose is for some bigger picture for Nagara. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
What? Well, the prophecy never happens, so I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we'll see next episode if if anything else happens.
Well, I guess it's time to ask the question.
Oh, I'm killing it.
I just like last week, my answer, I'm passing it.
I like this episode.
Damn it.
I'm passing it.
I don't know. I feel like I can't. I feel like for something is keeping me from killing the show, and I don't know what it is.
Drugs.
It's Mizuho for me.
I can't even say it's a cute anime girl for me. I don't know what it is.
She literally just did like barely anything in the show.
I know.
Oh.
That's enough for
How many
Satsuki.
episodes do we have left?
4.
4?
We got a month
I mean,
of Sonny Boy.
we watched. Okay, think about it in this context, EA. We watched Rewrite D 4 episodes before we had the podcast. If we made it through that, we can make it through Sonny Boy.
Yeah, if we can make it through Rewrite the D, holy shit.
The difference is we watched only 4 episodes of Rewrite the D, not 8.
You just have to reset your mind. We watched 8, but just think in your mind 4 more.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I should just reset my mind. Forget this show ever
Where
existed.
is my mind? All right. It's Sonny Boy fucking lives. Who fucking knew this would happen? This show cannot die. This show is literally a cockroach.
So you're immortal.
And there you go. There you go. What do we got next up here? Next up here apparently on the list is Remake Our Life. Let's see if Odd Taxi.
Wait, what?
No, it's like labeled.
See, now that was a show I thought we killed.
It's labeled Remake Our Life, but next up we got Odd Taxi, episodes 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Scarlet Disaster says, guys, I'm just posting the explanation in the VODs of this podcast. YouTube is deleting everything I write. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's not even showing up as a review, so maybe YouTube changed like their guidelines. I have no clue, because that's weird. That's weird. I'm assuming you're not using any swear words or anything like that, so I feel like it's something that's going down with YouTube that we're not privy towards.
Yeah, they're I don't know. They're probably gonna make another big announcement and be like, "This is gonna make YouTube better," and it's not. It's like they always do.
Yeah, I was about to say like every fucking update.
Taxi episodes 1 and 2. This show is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like this what is his name? Otokawa?
Otokawa.
I like this idea of this taxi driver who's literally gotten himself in the middle of this murder mystery, this bigger plot. And at episode 2 he starts this romance with this nurse girl, which is like, I didn't expect that to come out of episode 2 already, and it's like there's already a bunch of stakes involved with Otokawa, and he's just like he's like, what is the word? He's so like passive, like his personality, and he's just so cool. I like him. He's great.
Yeah, he's very chill, very sarcastic.
He's a really, really cool character. Very mysterious when you first get to meet him. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah, this show, C talked about like how he is in the middle of this murder mystery. In the first episode, although like C wouldn't know, because me and EA already watched Odd Taxi, but they set up so many different plot lines and events just within the first episode. Like, I feel like I will like this show better on the rewatch because of me knowing the conclusion. This show is just like a spider web of different plot points, and it's going to come together well. We haven't got there yet, but like the plot points that we can cover. First we have the radio duo, and
Oh,
they're pretty
yes.
funny
hmm
because you have the younger guy who's talking to the older guy, and they seem to have some issues with each other, just like on the radio, because the old guy's kind of jaded towards his fandom because they lost comedy competitions before, and the younger guys, trying to be understanding to the public, and he's just like, no, fuck that, they don't understand true comedy, they have no culture. So like they have their own thing going on. We have the idol group. Damn, what was their name? They had a name.
Like Kiss.
Supernatural
Bang.
Kiss.
Yeah,
Was that
that's
it?
it. Yeah, it had
Yep,
something to
yep.
do with Kiss. I remember that.
Yeah. Kiss was definitely in it. Yeah. I was thinking
Kiss,
of Guilty
Kiss, Bang,
Kiss.
Bang.
I was thinking of Guilty Kiss, but that's something with Love Live.
But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, this freaking show. Like, I agree with you, Sasuke. Like, after watching it and then watching it again, you just like, this is definitely a show that you need to watch on a second time. And I'm just noticing all those little things. I'm just like, man. And for a show to be even better on the second time that you watch it, that's how you know the show's good.
I think it was episode 2 where the police officer comes over and he searches the taxi, and he takes like he asks some questions of like how does this camera work, and he's like, oh, when they open the door and they close it, it starts and stops recording respectfully, and like he's like, okay, that means they probably got her. So he goes in, takes out the SD card, and he leaves, and he's like, what does he say? He says like, you shouldn't talk about this with anybody or whatever. And he's like,
Like, don't call the police.
yeah, he's like, don't go to the police. And he's like, what if I do? He's like, someone armed will show up and probably kill you.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, okay, see ya.
they waste no time showing this corrupt cop. Like, even in their first meetup, you could tell like there was something wrong because he shows him a picture of this guy Dobu, and we didn't know who he was until like after police guy talked to his brother, and his brother was like, why did he say that you're friends with a dangerous criminal?
Right.
So given that what he said, how he threatened him, we can probably surmise it's probably true that they are in connection with each other. He's not a trustworthy guy.
There's so many scenes that just stick out in my mind, like the scene where he gets handed the one of a kind the Dontaku racer or whatever it's called, eraser.
Something.
Yeah, and he's like, well, if it's one of a kind, why do you have it? She's like, I don't know. Here you go, you can have it. And then they start talking about cassette tapes and how like kids these days like don't understand. And he's like, cut the crap about the generational divide. And then they go on to talk about Bruce Springsteen and this really old film, or I guess it's like a concert film or something. I'm not familiar with it, and I'm the music guy. And then the next episode, there's like this weird line by Shirakawa where she's in the taxi and she's talking about Cyndi Lauper, and she's like, oh, it's Cyndi Lauper, by the way. And it's just like, there's just these weird interactions that they happen, and and it's not awkward, but it's like coming out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
I feel like it's just everything is meant to happen. Like nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here that doesn't have a purpose.
Freaking, I
We are
love.
the world.
I love the dialogue in the show. Like, you watch anime, traditional anime, and it has a certain flow to it. I feel like Odd Taxi has a very grounded and very real kind of like feel to it, where it's in Japan and that's how normal people would have a conversation. That's how they would talk, which I can really appreciate because, you know, you watch some, whether it be a movie or an anime, what have you, show. Real people, you say to yourself, nobody ever talks like that. Who would talk like that to somebody? But when it comes to this show, I feel like it's all very natural and very real. And I wish I can't wait till you watch more of this, Ben.
Oh yeah, I'm like super hooked on this show. This show's
Yeah.
it's just really interesting and really fun to watch. Listen, it's
Yeah,
fun to
I was-
listen to. The voice acting is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was hooked after the first episode. Like, as soon as you see, the corrupt cop and Dobu kind of like switch, like, trade items in their hand from the SD card and to whatever was in that envelope, I'm like, okay, now what's gonna happen?
Also, Shirakawa is smooth as hell. He's like, so do you have someone you like? She's like, yeah. He's like, can I see a picture? Hands him a phone. It's a picture of him. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
Shirakawa, you're smooth.
Yeah, she got game.
She does. How old is she supposed to be? I know she's supposed to be younger.
I'm pretty sure she's in her mid-20s, I feel.
And she got the hots for someone who's 41, taxi driver. That's something that should aspire to all the other taxi drivers that are driving right now who are in their 40s.
Dude, that's like every lonely taxi driver's dream. Love of their life. It comes into their taxi.
Yeah, it kind of ties into Otakawa's friend, the monkey, where we saw him on some type of dating app, and you saw that he lied about his income because before I believe his income was like 3 million yen. This is not an exact.
It was very small.
Yeah, it's not. This is not as exact to U.S. dollars, but that's about like roughly like 20,000, or yeah, no, it was 30,000, 30,000 salary, which that might be. I would have to look it up, but yeah, it's not that much. All right, he's probably living paycheck to paycheck, but then he said, all right, I'm 41. I kind of want to start getting some clicks on Tinder, swipes on Tinder. So let me add a little zero here, and yeah. so now
Couple
he's
zeros.
He's a 200 or $20 million man according to Tinder, and he got a swipe. It
Yeah,
worked.
from an 18-year-old.
Yeah,
Probably not kind of swipe you want.
18. Oh my goodness. And it's funny
sorry.
that he was giving out love advice too. And this is that's it kind of makes it real, because a lot of times people that are giving love advice aren't in relationships themselves. I think Otakawa said something like that too, like why would I take advice from a guy who's looking to get married still?
Yeah, that's what he said. I think he said something to the degree of, yeah, I tuned out what you were saying once I realized I was taking advice from someone who has no idea what they're talking about.
Poor guy. He shot a shot with a I don't know if it was a bar, but I think it was a bar. The bartender lady.
The bartendress or whatever, waitress, something. Yeah,
he shot a shot.
He didn't even get the whole word out, and she was just like, "No."
all this talk about age reminds me of that one episode of KOA where we were talking about Sing Yesterday for Me, and it was like episode 3 or 4 at the very end. The main girl is like, my name is so and so, and I'm an 18-year-old, and we all like the first day we talked about that show, we didn't talk, we just screamed like we were like, yeah, she's 18.
I know. It's like, we did it. She's legal.
Oh my goodness.
Too bad the rest of the show sucked.
Yeah, we just, at the very least, I think we just wanted the main character not to be like a super predator. I think that's the one thing we were hoping for. We were like, all right, don't make the show like go that route. It was like, okay, now that that's out of the way, now it's just time to be bad for other reasons.
Right.
Unfortunate.
I like how in episode 2 Otokawa asks Shirakawa where she's from, and she's like Miyaki, and he's like, can you sing a folk song? And so she sings, and like she's really good. She's really good too. And Otokawa was like, I didn't expect you to do that.
She did it with no hesitation too.
Yeah, dude, she was good. She's good.
She's freaking the orange-haired lady from Love Live, so she can really sing. She's
wait, which one? Because there's a lot of orange.
Okay, from the original, she does the nya all the time.
Yotsuba Nakano?
Reen. She's Reen. She's Reen from Love Live. No wonder she can sing.
There you go.
Also, like in episode 1, to the guy that wants to go viral all the time. He's my
god, I love his plot line.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love
really good.
I love his first interaction with Otokawa. He's like, why aren't you responding? He's like, I have like 5 responses that I can give, and I have to think about it before I say it because I don't want to mess up the responses. And it's so...
And then he would always say, time up.
I love it. And then I like how he forgets his phone and he calls himself on his own phone, and he starts like looking at like, it's like, so did like the post take off? And he's just like, there's so many notifications on here, I can't even use this thing. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah,
his story is so good. Like, I don't like his character, just like likability wise, but like where they go with his character is so good, because you can already see it just from these 2 episodes. Like, he's like a representation of like someone so absorbed in validation from social media, because you could just see how there's a shot where he literally hangs up a screenshot of his viral tweet. He has it hung up like a fucking autographed baseball pitcher.
It's like a printed like screenshot of his post hung up above his desk.
Yeah, it's just like it's sad in a way that he puts that much value in fucking Twitter. Like, I'm just calling him Twitter Fingers from now on. He's Twitter Fingers.
Twitter Fingers.
Yeah, he puts so much value in that like nothing else matters. He just wants the likes. He'll lie about post. He'll do whatever. We also saw a video of because the radio guys were watching him, where he was like doing a cover of a song. So he's doing whatever it takes to be popular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, as you know, we are all entertainers here. We understand what it takes to do this, which is a lot of fucking work. So I think we all found some relatability towards this guy, especially in terms of, you know, kind of my thing was when he said like everybody's worth is decided on their follower count, which is like the biggest horseshit ever, because it doesn't mean anything. Nodokawa was completely right in all of his responses and criticisms of his lifestyle, but that is what a lot of people see online. You see it all the time. Like, people with me. People treat me differently because I have 37,000 subscribers. They don't realize that I haven't gained a single fucking subscriber in like 8 fucking months. So
that's gonna change.
Yeah, we gotta upload that. We gotta do that Demon Slayer podcast. Then we're gonna get a
Demon
billion
Slayer.
views.
We gotta do, and then Attack on Titans coming out the end of this year.
Yeah.
And then The Promised Goofyland season 3 is coming.
Stop. Stop. No more.
Satsuki's gonna love Demon Slayer season 2. We're gonna make him watch it.
He's gonna be like that guy from A Clockwork Orange with his eyes pried open, just going, no, I can't.
and then by episode 3 of season 2, he's gonna be like, what was it, episode 14 of Demon Slayer, where
he does.
where he's like Lemon Boy, where he's like Nezuko.
I'm 100% flaming out. It's not happening.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So this is something that's running in the background with one of the radio guys, and this is why I say the rewatch is so great, because you won't pick up on certain things just because you won't be really focused on it. One of the radio guys is they're kind of giving hints towards it, but Otokawa noted that they have a difference in their commitment to their comedy. With the younger guy, we also seen in a conversation that he was having with his partner that he has a girlfriend. He quit one of his part-time jobs, and his girlfriend actually encouraged him to quit. And what you can tell from that is at the very least, his girlfriend is pretty well off to where he can quit his job and still be fine. So like they're giving clues and hints to that relationship having some bigger meaning, which you'll see later on. But I thought that was cool.
Well, what are we giving Attack? Well, I know where this we don't have to. This is another Nakama Club, right? So
Sure.
yeah. Everybody passes it. It's
real
it's
quick,
cool.
Do you like the cliffhanger at the end?
Oh, absolutely.
You're just like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next? I
He's
swear every episode is just like that. You're just like, you can't stop.
His girl's waiting on him. He's like, "Come meet me." And then this he's like pulls a gun on him. He's like, what? It's just insane. It's like there's so much stakes. It's crazy. But yeah.
Steak.
Oh God. Well, EA, where can they find you?
You can find me over at everything animated.
Every fuck.
Every fucking fuck shit. No, at everything animated. Haven't posted one in a while. I did post one about Conquer's Bad Fur Day, but that's old news now. It's probably a couple months old. But gonna work on doing a video here soon that I've been looking to do for a while. So log on, fuck. Subscribe to me there. I can't say words right now. I have a Twitch that I haven't been on in a month as well, so follow me if you want to follow me on Twitch. And then finally, my All Elite Couple channel with me and my girlfriend. We're currently at 317 subscribers. Yeah. And we're almost to the halfway point, looking to get to 1K before the end of the year. And as I've said before, wrestling is like at a place right now where I haven't felt in years, and definitely start following us, because that's where we talk about wrestling. And we recently did a reaction to this past pay-per-view that AEW did yesterday, so check us out there, show us some love, and I will see you there soon.
As for myself, I am Satsuki the Homura. I have another channel, Satsuki the Reactor. Won't post there for a while. It's going to be a while, like really thinking about it. But eventually I'll get to part 5 of JoJo on that channel. Other videos I have on there are part 3 and part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Fruits Basket as well. As far as what I'm doing on my main channel, I have a lot of ideas, but nothing is going to come to pass for a little bit. So I may drop like a couple videos here and there, maybe like chapter reviews. I cover things like Watamote, Citrus. Those are usually my go-tos. But yeah, be on the lookout for some bigger projects later down the line, because right now I'm just charging up, I guess.
As for me, I will have a video this week on To Your Eternity. That should be lots of fun. It's a quick one, about 7 or 8 minutes or so. Just kind of throwing that out there. As well, I may have another video out this week. Maybe on Tsukihime, something like that. I don't know. I definitely want to get another video out by Friday, so that usually never happens. So that's a rarity. Still watching Monogatari for the big video. Still on episode 3. So yeah, it's kind of all I got going on. I'm getting through JoJo Part 5 as well. Hopefully when I get done with that, I can make a video on that. Finally finish up that series, and then do some other stuff, do some other JoJo videos. And then start back on Hunter x Hunter soon enough.
Oh,
but other than that, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch Hunter x Hunter again. It's gonna be so fun. But other than that, I guess that's it. Talk to you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Igarashi's bad.
Later.